All right, my loves, good morning. So the message this morning, super loud and clear, is that you cannot shrink the light. The light is meant to be as big and as bold and as beautiful and as wild as your light is meant to be. So even before I jumped on this video, I corrected my hair a little bit, and I wish I wouldn't have done that because my hair was super wild this morning. And I just wanted to jump on just like that, just in that messiness and that authentic morning self. And yet I corrected things a little bit. I perfected it a little bit. And I delayed this video. And when that happens, I can tell the energy gets a little bit diluted than if I just would have jumped on right away. Okay? So huge reminder for those of you creating content, all right? And also, how many times have we shrunk our light or dimmed our light down to fit a mold, to fit a box, to fit somebody else's life that was never meant for us, okay? So I just want you to take a moment and recognize your brilliance, your radiance, your light. And for those of you who have been hiding, okay, because I have those periods as well, you can't hide the light. The light just is. So when you go out in the world with it, you are going to attract people. There are going to be a lot of people around you. There are going to be people and scenarios and places that you're led because they need that light, they need that boost of energy, okay, including driving by accidents, being guided certain places where someone in that space needs that boost of energy, needs that light to help assist with what is happening, okay? So I know for a good long while, I was always driving by accidents or rerouted to go and understand that there was an accident happening or something had happened so that I could consciously send the light, okay? Or even call on the angels or pray to go over that scenario, that situation, okay? And same thing when you see planes or helicopters going right over you. I literally realized this sometime in the last couple months. They're literally getting some of that energy, that boost of light when they fly right over you. And I know that sounds crazy, but energy is energy and light is light, my friends. So everyone who is in that plane is going to get that hit of energy, that activation of energy, that activation of light. Okay, if you really understood how powerful light is and how powerful your light is and how powerful energy is, okay? And the other thing is the life flight helicopters. There's been several scenarios now, but one of the most powerful ones is I stepped outside of my parents' place up in northern Minnesota last winter, and the life flight, right as I stepped outside, was going right overhead, okay? So that gave me the chance then to pray and just whatever situation or whoever was in that helicopter, all of those things, okay, to send the light to that situation, okay? And sometimes you don't even need to consciously know what's happening. You're just meant to bring the light, okay? And so let me go into this just a little bit. And I know that some of you are going to know, and yes, this is real, my friend. It's not this make-believe, I can't believe she sees the world this way, okay? Because I've seen it time and time again. And so when we don't allow our full light to radiate, okay, when we shrink it down, that's when disease happens in the world, or disease happens in our body, and yes, in the world at whole. But because we can't shrink it, okay? We have to be expansive. We're meant to expand. We're meant to share this light. And if your light and energy is really strong, then you are meant to share it over broad, large periods of this world, large areas of this world, large arenas, large speaking venues, all of those things, large events, okay? You're meant to be there to bring the light. And I had to realize that too. And here's the deal, is that we have to get out of our own way and be able to receive these amazing gifts, because they're gifting you with a ticket to this event, this venue, this concert, and in return you are meant to show up in your full capacity of light, Does that make sense? And so that's why we can't have things numbing us or shutting the light down or compromising the light in any way. So that is your responsibility. And in return, you get to experience all these crazy, magical, amazing things in this world. Okay. And I had to get rid of my fear, and I had to get out of my own way, and I had to definitely stop making it about me, because it wasn't. It was about this world and what could happen when not just one person, but many people amplify their light so strong and gather in one area or gather in one place. Okay. And so, are you committed to allowing your light to be the biggest and brightest and boldest it can be? And perhaps you're in an area that can't hold it all. So you're going to be guided to different areas. Okay. You're in a space that like it can't contain the strength of your light, the strength of your energy. So you're going to be guided somewhere else. Okay. But also, so there's that. And there's also that you'll be guided to the places where your light is the strongest. So perhaps the ocean or the mountains or over in Europe or Thailand. I don't know what it is for you. I'm pretty clear on what it is for me. But you have to allow that, my friends. You have to not be scared. You have to ask God for courage, which is what I'm doing right now. God, give me all the courage. Like, let me get out of my head. Let me get out of the overthinking. Let me get out of my own way. And like, I heard sacrifice to the world. Surrender to the world is what I would say rather than sacrifice. Surrender to the world and what you're here to do, my loves. Okay. And you don't have to get in your head about it, because it's like, bring the light everywhere you go. And then when you get those creative sparks and those creative downloads, then do that. Okay. But tending to your light, absolutely. Getting out of your own damn way, absolutely. Allowing the world to, oh my gosh, what I want to say, have its way with you, to be your playground, but vice versa. Like it's a give and take big time. So I would love to hear from you. Questions, comments, insights below. I know this is going to hit some of you. Got a little long-winded. Please just like, let me know how this lands for each and every one of you. Much love, many blessings, and I will see you all again very soon.